Namaste, welcome to our Group 1 Services Mains Examination orientation classes conducted by the Tspsc. Everyone knows it. In paper 5, we have 150 marks and we have 3 sections in this paper. Section 1 and section 2 comes under the science and technology. Section 3 comes under the problem solving and data interpretation. Usually, each section has 5 questions. Each question carries 10 marks. 5 tens are 50 marks. But in data interpretation for problem solving, generally in each question it has 5 sub questions. Each sub question has 2 marks. So, obviously 5 2s are 10, correct? So, now we are going to discuss about the concepts of problem solving and data interpretation. In this problem solving, we have time and distance, time and work, simple interest, compound interest, bar graphs, line graphs, pie diagrams, data interpretation, like various concepts are there. We are discussing each and every concept in a crystal clear manner. In this session, we are going to discuss about time and work. In the previous session, I discussed a few questions which are collected from the previous examinations of competitive examinations and Group 1 services examinations. Now, we are going to discuss some more to give more clarity about time and work. It is a very simple here, works to days, okay, day to works. If a person A complete the work in n days, then the work done by him in 1 day is 1 by n, that is very important. Or the work done by a person A in 1 day is 1 by n, then he is going to complete the work in n days. So, when you recall this, then the rest of the thing is very simple. Okay. And the one more very important means you are writing the examination in descriptive pattern. So, the solution, way of presentation, method of approach, all these are plays a very important role. So, how you are expressing your solution, how you are presenting the solution, that also plays a vital role. Clear? Okay. Now, we will discuss few questions which are given in the examination. I will say the method of solution also, better to follow it definitely. It helps you to score maximum marks in the examination. Now, we will see the question. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. B and C together can do it in 3 hours, while A and C together can do it in 2 hours. How long will B along take to do it? This is the question. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. A can do the work in 4 hours, means what is A's work in 1 hour? Means 1 by 4. And B and C together can do in 3 hours, means B plus C can do the work in 3 hours. So, B plus C is 1 hour work is how much? 1 by 3. A and C together can do the work in 2 hours. A plus C can do the work in 2 hours. What is A plus C's work in 1 hour? Is 1 by 2. Okay. So, when you add this one here, simply B plus C 3 hours, A plus C 2 hours, correct, and A work 4 hours. So, when you join these two, means A plus B plus C can do the work in 1 hour is how much? Means simply 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3. LCM is 12 and 7. A plus B plus C can do the work in 1 hour in 7 by 12. Okay. Now, B you required one is how long B will take along do it, correct? Okay. Now we want to know the B's work. B's 1 hour work. How to get it? A plus B plus C 1 hour work is 7 by 12. A plus C 1 hour work is 1 by 12, means here when you consider 7 by 12 is A plus B plus C 1 hour work minus A plus C 1 hour work, that is 1 by 2, gives B's 1 hour work. So 12 to LCM is 12, 7, this is 6, 1 by 12, means B can complete that work, reciprocal of this one, that is 12. B can complete that work in 12 hours. Are you understand? This see how simple calculation you can do it. A can do the work in 4 hours, means A's 1 hour work is 1 by 4. B and C can do the work in 3 hours, means B plus C 1 hour work is 1 by 3. A plus C can do the work in 2 hours, means A and C can do the work come together in 1 hour is 1 by 2. So, A plus B plus C means here you have to add these two, that is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3, which is 7 by 12. And if you want to know the B's work, how much time to complete the work by B, what you have to do means simply, so you have to subtract the work done by A plus C from A plus B plus C, which gives the B's 1 hour work. And when you take the reciprocal of that, that gives the B's work, how much time it to complete that work. It's 12 hours. Okay, now shifting the next. A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do it. Okay, and if A and B together could do it in 10 days, C alone in 50 days, B alone can do in how many days? That's the question. Okay, A and B together can do the work in 10 days. So, A plus B's 1 day work. 1 day work is how much? 1 by 10. Correct? And C can do the work alone is 50 days. Means C's 1 day work is 1 by 50. So, when you add these two, means A plus B plus C's 1 day work is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 50. LCM is 50 as you know it, that is 5 plus 1, it is 6 by 50 or 3 by 25, correct? 3 by 25. This is A plus B plus C 1 day work. What is given? A can do a certain work in the same time as B and C, means here A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do, means A's 1 day work equal to B plus C 1 day work, correct? This is a given information. So, then we will get it as in place of B plus C, in place of B plus C, you can say A, means A plus A, 2A, means 2 times of A's 1 day work is equal to 3 by 25. Our A's 1 day work is how much? 3 by 25 into 1 by 2, 3 by 50. A's 1 day work is 3, A plus B plus 1 day work is 1 by 10. So, B's 1 day work is how much? Means A plus B is 1 by 10 minus 3 by 50. LCM is 50. It is 5 minus 3, 2 by 50, 1 by 25. Correct? Okay. What is required here? B C alone can do the work in how many days? B can alone do that work in 25 days. Correct? In this manner, you can calculate the work done by B alone. Now, shifting to the next question. A does 80% of work in 20 days. he then calls B and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. How long B alone will take to do the whole work? A can complete the work in some days. 80% of the work done by 20 days. Means 20% of work remains. This 20% of work could at the particular time A takes the support of B. A and B together they work and they completed the remaining 20% work in 3 days. So, if B works alone, how many days it will take to complete that work? B works alone, this is the question. Now, we will see that. The whole work done by A, 80% no, means here 5 by 4, 80% means here 80 by 100, correct? 80 by means remaining 20%. So, 80% work done by 20 days, okay, or we can say means here 20 means we can say as 20% work, 20 means here you can say 5 4s 20, correct. So, for 4 days he will finish 5%, for 5 days he will finish 20%, 20, correct. He done his 20 days work. So, in 25 days he will finish the work, correct. Okay. Now, he finish how much work? 4 by 5 work, 80%. How much remains? 1/5 of work remains. If 1/5 of the work done by the A and B, in how many days? 3 days, correct. 1/5 of work. So, means to complete the work for A plus B, how many days will one means? 5 into 3 is 15 days, clear. A can do the work alone in 25 days. So, A's work in 1 day is 1 by 25. A plus B can do the work 15 days. So, A plus B's work is 1 by 15. So, A plus B's work in 1 day is 1 by 15. A's work is 1 by 25. So, B alone the work is 1 by 15 minus 1 by 25, that is 2 by 75. So, B's work alone is 75 by 2, that is 37.5 days, clear. So, B can do the work simply in 37.5 days, you can do the work in 37.5 days, clear. Okay. Now, we will see the next question. A machine P can print 1 lakh books in 8 hours. Means in 8 hours, the 1 lakh books were printed by P. Q can print the same number of books in 10 hours. R can print them in 12 hours. So, means here P's work in 1 hour is 1 by 8, Q's work in 1 hour 1 by 10, R work in is 1 by 12. So, P plus Q plus R's work in 1 hour 1 by 8 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12, correct. Means you have to find LCM of 8 plus 10 plus 12. 2 4s are 2 5s are 2 6, again 2 2s are 5s are 3s, 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30, 32s are 66, 120 is the LCM, 8 15s, 10 12s, 12 10s, means here 37 by 120, correct, 37 by 120 it is. Okay. What is the given information? All the missions are started at 9 a.m. and while mission P is closed at 11 a.m. and the remaining 2 missions completed the work, correct. means so all together up to from 9 am to 11 am all the works together worked, means the work done by all the 3 in 2 hours, you have to calculate in 2 hours. The work is how much it is 37,120, how much it is in 1 hour the work done by P, Q and R is 37, in 2 hours is how much, for 2 hours 2 into 37 by 120, it is 37 by 60 because 2 ones are 260s. This is the work done by the 3 machines for 2 hours. What is the remaining work? 1 minus 37 by 60. 60 minus 37, it is 23 by 60. Correct? So, 23 by 60. And Q plus R work in 1 hour, that is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12 is 11 by 60. So, 11 by 60 work done by Q and R in 1 hour. 23 by 60 work done by Q and R in 1 hour. So, in hours. So, totally 60 by 11 into 23 by 60, that is approximately it is 23 by 11 means 11 ones are 11 2s are 22, no, means 2 hours. Means Q and R combinedly work for 2 hours. From 9 to 11, from 9 to 11, all the 3 machines works, P, Q, R works. From 11 to 2 more hours, 11, 12 and 1. From 11 to 1, Q and R work it for print the books and complete the work. So, how much time it will take? So, when the work is going to be finished, means after 2 hours, means here from 11 to after 2 hours means 11 plus 2 means that is 1. So, at 1 o'clock the work will be completed. In this manner you can calculate the answer. Clear? Okay. Now, we are going to shift to the next question. A can finish the work in 18 days and B can do the same work in 15 days. B worked for 10 days and left the job. In how many days A alone can finish the remaining work? This is the question. Okay. A can do the work in 18 days. So, A's 1 day work is how much? 1 by 18. B can do the same work in 15 days. So, B's work in 1 day is how much? 1 by 15. Okay. If B worked for 10 days and left the job. So, means here B's 10 days work. 10 days work. How much? 1 by 15 into 10. 5 2s are 5 3s are 2/3. Means 2/3 work is completed. Total work is 1. Means 1 minus 2 by 3. That is 1 by 3. 1/3 of work was remained. Okay. 1. Here A's work is in 1 day is 1 by 18. Correct? Okay. So, then 1/3 work done by A means here 18 into 1 by 3. 3 1s are 3 6 6 days. So, A can do the remaining work in 6 days. This is the answer. Clear? So, like you can calculate it. Okay. Next. 4 men and 6 women can complete a work in 8 days, while 3 men and 7 women can complete it in 10 days. In how many days will 10 women complete it? 4 men and 6 women can complete the work in 8 days. Okay. So, we does not know the work done by men in 1 day, how much? Say X. The work done by women in 1 day, say Y. Okay. So, there are 4 men. So, 4 men can done the work in 1 day is 4x. 6 women can done the work in 1 day is 6y. Means total is 4x plus 6y can do the work in 8 days means 1 by 8. Similarly, 3 men 3x, 7 women 7y equal to how much? 10 days, means 1 by 10. So, you have to simplify this one. 4x plus 6y equal to 1 by 8. So, you have to multiply the whole with 8, correct, means 32x plus 48y is equal to 1 and 30x plus 70y is equal to 1. When you compare it, 32x plus 48y is equal to 30x plus 70y, or 2x is equal to 78 minus 48 means 22y, and x is equal to 11y, x equal to 11y. So, when x equal to 11, substitute this one. So, 4x is 44y plus 6y is equal to 1 by 8, means 50y is equal to 1 by 8, y is equal to 1 by 400. So, y is equal to 1 by 400 and x is equal to 11 by 400. So, what is y here? The work done by women in one day is 1 by 400 and the 10 women can do the work in one day is 10 into 1 by 400, that is 1 by 40. Okay, 10 women can do, means here 10 women can complete the work in how many days, means reciprocal of 1 by 40, that is 40 by 1, which is 40 days. Clear? So, the woman can complete the work in 40 days. Now, shifting to the next question. If A and B can together finish the work in 30 days, they work it together for 20 days and then B left. After another 20 days, A finishes the remaining work in how many days? A alone can finish the work. This is the question. A and B can together finish the work in 30 days. Means A plus B 1 day work is 1 by 30 days. If they work together 20 days, means 20 days work of A and B, A plus B means 20 by 30 means 2 by 3, correct. What is the remaining work? 1 minus 2 by 3, which is 1 by 3. So, 1 by 3 work was left. Okay, B left. After another 20, A finished the remaining work, means 1/3 work was finished by A is 20, correct. Then means 1/3 work done by A in 20 days. So, if A want to complete that work, means 20 into 3, 60 days, correct. So, A can finish the work in how many days? A can finish the work in 60 days. In this manner, you can calculate that one. Okay, now we will see the next question. P can complete work in 12 days, working 8 hours per day. Q can complete the same work in 8 days for working 10 hours per day. If both P and Q work together, working in 8 hours a day, in how many days can they complete the work? Okay. So, P can complete the work in 12 days at the rate 8, means how many hours he work? 96 hours he worked. Q can complete the work in 8 days at the rate 10 hours, 8 tens are 80, correct. So, P's work in 1 hour 1 by 96, Q's work in 1 hour 1 by 80. Okay. If both P and Q work together for 8 hours, that is P plus Q, so 1 hour work means 1 by 96 plus 1 by 80. So, LCM is 480, 96 is 11. Means it is 11 by 480. So, P and Q can combinedly work together by 480 by 11 days. 11 hours. Ravarsanam 480 by 11 hours. Okay. So, if you want to find number of days of 8 hours each, what is the condition here? Working for 8 hours. How many working 8 hours a day, and how many days can they complete the work? So, 4, 8 and hours it is. So, we have to convert this one in days. You have to multiply by 1 by 8 or divide with 8. 8 ones are 860 means 60 by 11. 60 by 11 days, or you can 11 5s are 55, 5 means 5 and 5 by 11 days. So, they can complete the work in 5 and 5 by 11 days. Clear? Okay. We will see the next question. 10 women can complete a work in 7 days. 12 children can complete that work in 14 days. How many days will 5 women and 10 children take complete the work? 10 women can complete the work in 7 days. 10 women. So, 10 women means as they complete the work, it means 10 women's work in 1 day is how much? 1 by 7. Correct? For 1 woman work in 1 day is 1 by 70. Understand? 1 woman it is. Next, 10 children can complete the work in 14 days. Means 10 children 1 day work is 1 by 14. So, 1 children 1 day work is 1 by 140. 1 children it is. So, what is 5 women? 5 women means 5 into 170, 1 by 70. 10 children 10 into 1 by 140. Can do the work means 5 women plus 10 children. In 1 day work 5 by 70 plus 10 by 140. 5 ones are 5 14s, 10 ones are 10 14s. How much is 1 by 14 plus 1 by 14? Correct? It is 2 by 14, that is 1 by 7. So, 5 women plus 10 children can do in 1 day work is 1 by 7. So, 5 women plus 10 children can do the work in 7 days. Okay. So, this is a very important. Now, see one more question here. X and Y can do a piece of work in 20 days and 12 days respectively. So, X work in 1 day is 1 by 20 and Y work is 1 by 12. X started the work alone, then after 4 days Y joined him to complete the work. How long the work lasts? So, here 4 days X work only means into 4, it is 1 by 5, 1/5 of work is remains, correct. Remaining work is 1/5 of work done by him. So, 1 minus 1 by 5, that is 4/5 of work remains, correct. Okay. X is done in 1 by 20. So, X plus Y when complete together, what is that? 1 by 20 plus 1 by 12. LCM is 60. This is 3 plus 5, 8 by 60 or 2 by 15, correct. X plus Y's 1 day's work is 2 by 15, correct. To do the work of 4 by 5 by X plus 15, it is 15 by 12 into 4 by 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are, 2 ones are 2 twos are, means 3 twos are 6. So, 6 days. So, the remaining work can be done by X plus Y is 6 days. So, X initially done 4 days. So, 6 plus 4 is 10 days, clear. In this manner you can calculate the value. So, very important thing you have to concentrate in this particular kind of questions. So, in this work you are going to concentrate particularly how many works you are going to do it, how many days, how much work you are going to concentrate, like all these values will comes. So, we can practice more number of questions on this time and work, practice it. Generally state syllabus textbooks or even R.S. Agarwal book also very useful for the preparation of this quantitative aptitude, especially in problem solving. I hope you can understand, you practice more. Definitely the concept is very simple, more practice gives a more clarity to it. Definitely you can score maximum marks in the examination. So thank you.